Okay guys, I know when traveling to Tokyo, one of the most confusing things isn't just their public transportation at first, but it's also choosing your hotels. Whether you're traveling to Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, or wherever in Japan, there are at least 100 or maybe even thousands of hotels to choose from in one prefecture. Believe me guys, I'm on my 7th trip to Japan and sometimes it still gets overwhelming choosing a hotel, which is why I want to help you narrow it down based on 3 important factors. First up, budget, obviously, because I know budget can be one of the most important factors to consider, especially as a budget traveler like me. But please do not choose the cheapest one right off the bat. Usually the cheapest ones may not be as comfortable, or they might be far from train stations, or like not as accessible from the airport and all that jazz, making it a bit more expensive in terms of time and public transport allowance. Depending on the prefecture you're in, I try to average around 3 to 4k a night for a private hotel room and bathroom good for 2 people, and typically that's already in great locations with all the facilities that you need. But if you're a solo traveler like me as well and you want to save a bit more, hostels can run up to around 1,000 pesos a night. For sure less than 2,000 pesos a night. I've seen hostels for around 800 to 900 a night. So with your budget, that plays into the next 2 factors, which is comfort and location. Make sure that you choose a hotel that fits your budget, but also has the right balance with the convenience of location and your comfort. Those are 2 very, very important things when in Japan, or when traveling overall. So comfort. I know some people are saying like, oh yeah, we're just gonna be sleeping and showering here. No need for like a super comfy bed, or no need for luxuries, and that's fine. Like that's totally fine. But obviously you want great customer service, you want clean and comfortable rooms, especially after walking like 50,000 steps a day. Now mind you, some or maybe majority of hotel rooms in Japan can be quite small, particularly in places like Tokyo. I'm talking 10 to 13 square meters-ish or so, so I want you to manage your expectations when it comes to that. But if you need a bigger hotel room, it means paying a little bit more for extra comfort, which is, I think, also important, especially if you have a lot of luggage. So under comfort, that's another factor to consider. The size of the room, comfortable bed, the customer service and reception, make sure it's 24/7 in case you have like red-eye flights, and the amenities or facilities really, like if they have a laundry area, if they've got refillable toiletries and stuff like that. My boyfriend and I, we make do with around 15 square meters in our room, and that already includes all our big luggage. It's still a bit tight, but then we make do. And lastly is location. This is super important as well, guys, because you don't only want a hotel near like a convenience store for midnight snacks. You want something that's very easy to commute from. And it doesn't need to be in like the city centers or like the most popular tourist attraction areas. That's another hack that I try to follow. I just make sure of 2 things in terms of commuting. 1, the hotel is very easy to commute from the airport. So I'm saying maybe 1 bus or 1 train ride away with minimal to no transfers, because it's a hassle bringing all your luggage. And 2, you want to make sure that it's easy to commute to like the major hubs or like the major cities and train stations. So let's say in Tokyo, you want the hotel to be easily commutable to Shinjuku or Shibuya station, or in Nagoya to Sakai station, in Osaka station, and in Fukuoka in Hakata station. Oh my god, I forgot that. If you're confused as to where those major hubs are, or like the major train stations, I also recommend checking the tours you might want to join and see where their meetup places are at. Usually they're in the most popular or the most populated train stations, so you want to be close to those train stations, or at least somewhere that's easy to commute to said stations. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to tie your budget with comfort and location, and make sure to balance those 2. You don't want to get the cheapest one and be uncomfortable, but you also don't want to overpay and all. And let me just say, you can save a lot on your hotels if you use Agoda. They have pay later and free cancellation options, plus they have really great hotel deals as well. I've been using Agoda for my hotels ever since ever, and I've had no problems with them. Plus you can save a lot more if you use my Agoda promo codes ISAPANDAS for 10% off on hotels, and ISA5 for 5% off on activities, including Japan tours, eSIMs, and everything else. So yeah, hope this helps, and let me know if you have any more questions in the comment section or want to share more tips. See you guys!